So what is up guys, welcome to a new video, and today we have the MSI GE66 on hand. It's supposed to be my editing, gaming slash schoolwork machine, which is supposed to replace my sub $400 laptop that I used before. If you have seen the channel, you know what I mean. And disclaimer, I'm not going to review this as a tech channel because there's a lot of videos that covers those technical specs, but I am trying to kind of give you my first-hand impression of the GE66 from my point. So let's start off with the specs. The specs is the i7-10875H CPU, 16 gigs of RAM, 1 terabyte of storage, and the graphics card is the 2070 Super, which is 115 watts. So this card completely meets my needs. I do editing as well as gaming, so it should be enough. The reason that I bought the 2070 Super card instead of the 3070 cards that just came out is that I live in a third-party country, which means it's gonna take a lot of time to basically ship those 3070 products. And then another reason is I ordered this laptop before the 30 series even was announced. I knew I was going to get the 2070 model because I couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait because my other laptop was breaking down on me. That's why I got the 2070 model, which stacks up pretty well in compared to other 20 series cards. First of all, the power brick is just huge. I have never seen this huge power brick in any laptop that I owned. The past laptop that I used only had about 64 watts of power. This power brick has 200 watts. It can get up to 200 watts, which is insane. And then second of all, the aesthetics. This is a debatable opinion because I like how the MSI GE66 looks, but you can also like the aesthetic of Razer Blade 15 or something like that. I even got a Logitech G Pro wireless with this computer, which is so far the best mouse I have used. I chose a light mouse rather than the MX Master 3. And another thing is the keyboard is just really good to type on. It's just good. And the main spotlight is the 300Hz display, which is just buttery smooth. Before this I had a 60Hz. I was working on a 60Hz laptop. I really didn't know the difference until I switched to 300Hz, which is just buttery smooth. So let's talk about why I needed this laptop, even though I have said it before. I kind of wanted to play AAA games in a decent settings, which I know this laptop can handle like pretty well. And I wanted to have something which does not crash when I actually edit my videos. In the past, I have encountered issues that my laptop broke down on me, and then now it's just like buttery smooth. I can roll through clips like butter. It's not a problem. I could render it really fast. And another thing is I wanted this for schoolwork since the past laptop was really in its last legs because I used it so much. Yeah, those were the three main reasons I bought this laptop. And let's switch to the cons. I know there is not a video without negative side, so let's move on there. The first thing that I noticed is the battery life, which is just not good out of the box. But this does not mean that you can't straight up use it. It's very usable. I think I can kind of squeeze in like 6 to 7 hours of battery life if I tweak the BIOS, undervolted the CPU, and then tweak some software. I can, but just straight up out of the box, it's not that good. But this is the case for every gaming laptop. And the second con is that it is heavy. Yeah, it is heavy. I'll say it is heavy. But for the performance it gets, it's still not a deal breaker for me. The weight of this laptop is like 2.4 kgs, which is still light in compared to other beefier in compared to other beefy laptops, but in compared to the Razer Blade, in compared to the Predator Triton, it is still heavy. And the power brick is also heavy. So if you are willing to buy the new MSI GE66, even with the 3070 version, note that. But this COVID-19 really does not make me go out. So if the school starts, I can deal with it. But for now, I'm just sitting at home, so it's not a deal breaker for me. So in conclusion, guys, I've really been happy with my purchase. I don't really regret not buying the 3070 version, because I couldn't wait for the 30 series cards to come up, and I'm really happy with the purchase as well as the performance. So guys, I will do a setup video. I will probably do a review on this laptop as well in the future after I've used it for a certain period of time. But for now, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll keep posting, you guys keep watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.